When you hear corporate communications, what comes to mind? Press releases, social media, events, but what actually happens behind the scenes?
I am blessed, I am blessed. I am blessed, I am blessed. I am blessed, I am blessed, I am blessed, I am blessed. I am blessed, I am blessed. I am blessed, I am.
This week, I decided to take you along with me and show you what corporate communication actually looks like.
Wesikhona umnisi sikepa ezantsi othe kuba akafunanga nomnxeba uniform ngoba namhlanje ndibe iziketi ndibijini
Senxiba nejini.
okanye isiketi sejini
Isiketi sejini okanye ibe yijini.
yabona sesinceda ke uba namhlanje ofuna ukuyo apply kanje wenzela i-retirement siyengazi ii-pictures okanye nto uyanyusela sazama hlala phansi sisifana
Qabe usithane.
nazo ngakini bethuna ndifutshane kazi qabe
Nginyusela lokho.
nawe naqala zaqala naba wow that's all high siyasebenza yini usebenza wakho ngakho andizokwazi ukufaka kaloku mnaba
Let me introduce to you Isn't She Lovely campaign. This feature was created to recognize women within our workplace and give female colleagues an opportunity to share what makes these women lovely. It's a simple concept, but it serves an important purpose, that is employee recognition, engagement, and internal storytelling. Some people make a difference through grand gestures. Others do it through the quiet kindness they bring into every single day. Umamulindiwe is one of those special people whose warmth leaves a lasting impression on everyone fortunate enough to know her. If you have ever crossed paths with Mamulindiwe, chances are you've been greeted by her cheerful smile and gentle spirit. As a general assistant, she goes about her work with humility, dedication, and genuine care, reminding us that no act of service is ever too small when you do it with heart. It is often in the little things, that warm greeting in the morning, the willingness to help without being asked, and the pride she takes in her work, that her true beauty really shines. For me, it was important that this wasn't just about recognizing women in senior positions. We wanted to tell the stories across different levels of the organization and show that every woman has a story worth telling.
hayi sizamile no
And sending tracks, but to my surprise, what do I see? Her status says that she's playing me. Yeah. And you will see, her status says she's playing my song.
Remember in the morning when you wanted to post the other girl?
Yes.
And I was like, no, because I have a plan with this one. I want this one. No. Yes. So when you posted, I realized that because we keep on checking the reactions, but how many people are active and all of that. So we saw back with Mom So Good, it was 11, and then with this one it's 20. Last time I checked,
27 plus 1 because I think 27 is the heart and 1 is the pew.
Yeah.
That completing.
yeah. So when we came here to your office, we were like, I'm right.
So you're right because I'm only checking now. It means because I'm glad I allowed your convincing and the gut to go with it, because I did. You can try and convince me as long as my gut tells me otherwise. I can just say, I'm gonna post anyway. But you said, and it made sense because you said no, Bayamazi, and when they see Ubasteta Ganje, then it's gonna be talk. Then once we do locals, I think you had me at mysterious. How's it in? Lo Uzandile now will be this mysterious, but who's Zandile?
And then people want to find out about
your ear or your eye or your but intuition or your instinct. What is it? Is it instinct? Yes, your instinct about how people will react. Always trust it, because it's happening.
Clock it.
In the 80s session, high five. Thank you. Say clock.
Wow. Okay.
So I wanted to say that, but I'm looking and I'm like, okay, she must know this because she was right.
I'm good with them, guys.
Indoors are kosher. Back here, get down. As you would say, back here, get down. Yeah.
I've acted out my love on stage with 10,000 people watching.
Good morning, guys. Today is a Wednesday, and I am about to cover my book. This is my book that I'm going to be using. This is my diary that I was using, but for stories, because we also write stories, I'm going to use this book. Manyana kibuka, guys, and your book has to look nice, okay, in order for you to be inspired to write. So this is going to be my front page. I love this picture with all my heart and soul, and it's just corporate girl. And then the message, it says manifesting bigger rooms, bolder opportunities, and allied growth. As Usine Madondo always say, dare to dream. So yeah, daring to dream. We are gonna end up somewhere very important for this book, okay? And then at the back, one of my greatest achievements for the year was attending the State of the Nation. So this is gonna be the back of my book. So let's cover it, and then I think I'm gonna go to ShowBrides to get a plastic sleeve so that it looks this delicious and yum. So let's do that. Where's my print? I need a scissor.
You might be wondering what covering a book has to do with corporate communications. Well, a big part of corporate comms is taking information and turning it into clear, accurate communication for the intended audience. A lot of the work we do starts exactly with an idea. Before there's a poster, an event, a campaign, there's usually someone sitting somewhere writing down what could possibly work. So that is why you need a notebook, and it has to be aesthetically pleasing, because I'm just a girl, honey. I'm just that girl. So everything of mine is proper, cute, and yeah, I feel like that's how you get ideas that will be banging and things like that. So guys, do this. Please try it at your own workplace.
Just a quick update, guys. I am about to go to my boss to present an idea that I have for our Women's Day. I don't know if I told you guys, we also have a newsletter called Equelo that gets published every month. It becomes our duty to come up with the stories that will be featured on Equelo. Currently, I think we have about 4 farewells, so we feature those things, but we don't have an event or something that has happened. So we need to come up with something for Women's Day that is going to be meaningful to the employees. We are supposed to partner with our wellness, but they haven't said anything. However, it doesn't mean that we're going to waste that day and not have anything that is going to happen, because we still need content for our newsletter. And I've written everything in our cutesy book. Very, very, very demure, very demure. Guys, like, how Sheluna, how
Memo yenu itini. We need to see on the memo baniti how would we go about doing this. Okay, because another thing I wanted to say, as much as Sizawe, we still kolota the women of OTP something yana, you know what I mean? So if any ideas nothing big.
Corporate comms also means taking an idea and figuring out how to turn it into something people can actually experience. For this project or our Women's Day thing that we are planning, we considered the audience, which is our OTP women, objective, the message we're trying to communicate to our women's wellness, the activities that we want on the day to happen, the content we want for our newsletter, and how the event will look like. All of these things are very important because we have an idea of how our Ikwele is supposed to look like, and we try every day or every month to maintain that consistency. Good day, guys. Today it is Thursday. I don't know why, but I feel like it's Friday. It feels like a Friday to me. I think it's because this week started on Tuesday. But anyway, we are at Bisho Massacre for a farewell party for one of our colleagues. Our job here, it is to put up our banner, set up tables with branded malapos, PA system, also provide mics. So basically that's what we did. Nothing much, glimpses and pieces of that. And then tomorrow we have to do motivation, finish off Isn't She Lovely, because we have to have a person for Monday. And then one Did You Know? So it's one of those weeks, okay? Events are another area where corporate communications come in, as previously discussed, from planning communications, setting up banners, PA system, and coordinating a coverage to documenting the event and communicating the outcomes afterwards.
Go to our speakers for the day, and Zawcela Usislali, who will be our first speaker, to give us her words for the day. Thank you.
kanjani? Umfonele Jikela man, imali ushare. Ndizawulandela nam, ndiyawuhlala ngoku ngoba ndoyika le 10 years. Manje ngibala ngqondo, ngifuna uhlala 5 years qha ndiphile ndibe sendisweleke. Ake ndihlale lonke iminyaka le emininzi. Nkosi man Jikela, go well. Usebenzile, ululamile, awuphakamanga, awugezi, wenza umsebenzi qha, ufundise umuntu umsebenzi. Le nto ubuzoyenza uyenzile Jikela, wayenza wade wayenzisisisa. Siyambulela uThixo ngaloo nto. Inkosi kakhulu.
So, ukhona ofuna ukongeza? Asobunike kancinci ongeza.
Asizoyi-assessa sikhawuleze sifune ukuzoza nizo-offloada nento apha kule problem. Sharp. Hey, what's new in the office?
Same old. Man was bad. Baphangele mina.
Akhona ukhangela yebo.
Hello, Kasha. I need to
Hey.
And then there are days that are just less glamorous. A lot of corporate comms is actually sitting down, writing, editing, reviewing, checking information, and making changes. This is the motivation we had last week that I made. I don't think I ever properly explained the process of making our motivations. So first we use this app or this site called Victizy to find our images. So you search there the important thing that aligns with your actual words in your motivation. So here, this is me looking for probably hands touching each other or someone lifting another person, because the motivation is centered around that. As you can see, it's a very hideous process, and you have to search from all of these pictures, and then the ones that are written free, that is the image that you will be able to use or take to your InDesign to start the graphic work to create the motivation for employees. You can see here, free, those are the kind of images that we want. Okay, so here I found an option that I downloaded. Normally I take about 3 options because I know my boss is a very, maybe tiny bit of a person that's difficult to please. Like, she will always say, go back, redo, something. So I always want to have like a backup plan so that I don't have to restart the whole process. A nice thing about it is the fact that I've also kind of like learned how she thinks. Kudos to the people that taught me. What's this module that I was taught, Ganen? Oh my god, it slipped my mind now. University, whereby philosophy, where you have to think like another philosopher. So I know how to get into her head a bit because I've studied her so well. So after getting our image, now we open InDesign. That is where we do our graphic works. So I didn't want to start this from scratch, guys. So I used the template or previous designs that were already, previous templates that were already on the InDesign to just copy and paste and then edit as I want. So you can see now how that process is going. It takes a lot of work, guys, a lot of doubting, a lot of I'm such a perfectionist, so I always go back to see how does it look like, twinkle a bit and all of that. But again, and I actually landed here with something that I was very much happy with. Okay, so now there's nothing I didn't try, but I'm learning here. So this is the motivation that I'm gonna send. Let's cross fingers.
Mugeli, these hands are too wide. Can't we have diversity of hands? I love the hands concept, but have diversity of hands so that it shows that the workplace is diverse as well.
As I mentioned, that umpati wam, well, say redo something somewhere somehow. So yeah, I redid it and she was very happy and pleased, and we were done with the motivation. Honestly, this week alone has probably given you a glimpse of what corporate communication looks like. It's strategy, writing, creativity, planning, employment, engagement, events, content, storytelling, and stakeholder engagement. And sometimes it can be all of those things in one day. So if you've ever wondered what corporate communication actually looks like, I hope this video gave you a little glimpse behind the scenes. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.